Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across my channel, I just want to greet you by saying, hey there, hi there, and hello there. You're more than welcome to like this video, share this video, subscribe, unsubscribe. Maybe you want to come back and subscribe again because maybe you realize that you got triggered by one of the messages here, only to realize that you still had some inner work to do by way of your shadow side. Listen, whatever you feel you need to do, I'm just here to support you in the energy. But honestly, in real life, in real time, that was a real spiritual download, right? We've all been there. We've all had situations that have triggered us. And then we realize, wait, I'm the only one holding myself back. I'm going to have to release myself and give myself permission to let this go, right? Because I don't need it anymore. I know that's a lot for your first time coming here, but I think you kind of expected it, especially if you're sitting with your higher self and you're asking spirit for confirmation so that you can make some type of determination based on what it is you already know you need to do in your life. That's usually what most of these messages are about. Needless to say, I am here to let you know that you're not crazy. That what you feel in your mind's eye by way of what you thought people were doing or what you think they're doing, they absolutely are. So now that we know the problem, newcomers, now that we understand that there is something going on that needs to be solved, we now need to focus in on the solution. And that's what this message is about. I encourage you to take what resonates, leave the rest. Discern for yourself though, okay? The one thing that you want to do, no matter what, the best thing that you will be doing for yourself is thinking for yourself. Being your higher self, being your best self will be the best thing that you will have ever done for self. 9 times out of 10, though, Spirit guided you here for a reason because you're working on yourself and you need something to just clear up all of what it is you know that you already know. Listen, come on in here. I support you in the energy. If you're returning back to the channel, then guess what? You are my beautiful soul tribe. You're getting the same messages. You're having these beautiful spiritual epiphanies of us just being absolutely amazing in the future. And the future is happening right now as we speak. Listen, welcome to it. I've already called in my appropriate protection, okay? I pray that you have done the same. That is my wish and or my prayer for you on this day at this time. All of these messages are timeless. That's the beautiful part about the universe, the cosmos, the timelines, destiny, birthrights, things falling into order at their appropriate time, right? And or getting to your destination and knowing that you're exactly where you need to be at the right time. Absolutely, right? And so with that being said, I'm always getting the downloads. I was in the kitchen, just kind of, tidying up a little bit. I had just come back from this beautiful park that I love to visit. Y'all, listen, the trees are so old. They're so beautiful. The park is so huge. As I got out there and just was grounding myself, the messages were coming in by way of the divine ancestors and the wind started to blow. And I'm watching my son run and be happy with our dog. We're not able to take the cat out yet, but I'm like, look at me. I got a whole dog and a cat. Like these things were gifted to me by way of the universe. These things and or these animals, these spirit guides, like my animals are healers. It's amazing. Like it's a really good life, right? Anyway, listen, I always like to tell you how I got to the spiritual download and where it came from, right? Because that's just a fun story to tell. At least for me it is. So thank you for being patient with me. And thank you for supporting me in the energy and or not supporting me in the energy. Whatever you feel about this platform, this message, what I've just told you, I support you in the energy. Oh, so I heard real clear. It's a thin line between love and hate. Ooh. It's a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between love and hate. Listen, when you started to break free of these illusions, these people started to doubt their magic. And guess what? The sun was just shining, y'all. Would you believe that it's raining now? That holy water is falling from the ethers and or the sky? That's how I see rain. Yeah, maybe it's my Indian ancestors in the ethers doing the rain dance. Call it upon the rain. The rain is purity. The rain represents washing something away. Something by way of you seeing through the illusion has these people doubting their magic and or their power. Ooh, They're being spiritually sat down for whatever they did to violate you, by way of trying to mess with your energy is what I'm getting. Somebody wanted to manipulate your energy. Okay, they wanted to control your energy, and by way of manipulate and or control, it's how you see things, right? Because you can't be what it is that you can't see. This is why they say you have vision, you have foresight, your clairaudience and or clairvoyance by way of vision, right? You're hearing, seeing, involving and or invoking all of your senses by way of being grounded. And this is how you open up those spiritual ethers to get the truth by way of the past, the present, and or the future. Needless to say, somebody wanted to play with your energy, play with your gifts, confuse your gifts, right? And now these people are doubting their power. You did some type of magical somersault and you just took out all your enemies, like in one flip. Like, I'm serious. This is what I saw. I saw somebody just like calling in so much light. Like, it was amazing what I saw. And I'm seeing this simultaneously as I am also throwing light. I'm now tapped in to see other light throwers, if to call us that, slingers, light slingers. Sounds like a light worker gang, don't it? We're the light slingers. We sling that light. We got that light. You come get the spiritual word. It's a thin line between light and dark. It's a very thin line. Listen, somebody is now hating to love you and loving to hate you. I hear this person saying, I did it because I love you, right? But their love turned to hate once they realized that you were making them feel foolish by way of their magical powers or what they thought they had by way of power to control you. It's like you made somebody feel spiritually inadequate because they already were spiritually inadequate. You can't make anybody feel a certain way by way of you just ascending. How is that an annihilation to what it is somebody wanted to believe for you and then wanted to warp your sense of vision so that you could see what it is that they wanted for you instead of what you want for you? Oh, that ain't gonna happen. Somebody might need to rewind the tape. That came straight up out the ethers. Straight up out the ethers. Straight up out the ethers. Whoever this person is, they do not want this information to come out. Listen, I call upon the highest of white light, source of all things in this current and or present future moments. I thank my divine, beautiful ancestors for the sacrifices that they've made. Allow me to stand as an intercessor for my beautiful divine collective family. As I channel this energy, anything that aligns itself with something that we are not aligned with, which is light and love, listen, we just ask that you simply close those doors. Even by way of us observing the energy, we don't need to absorb it. We just see it, we recognize it, and yeah, nah. Okay. Somebody feels defeated. Period. Show me what I need to see, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael. You got this Ace of Pentacles and it's very, very shiny. Yeah, I cannot make it up. Your ancestors are out here. They are representing and they wish a motherfucker would. Okay, thank you. They wish you would. Seven of Wands. My wand is always going to be bigger than yours in the ethers. You're standing up, very, very tall is what I was going to say. You're standing very tall. I'm getting rooted, grounded. Something about your roots, about your ancestors, about the power. You're invoking your own gifts by way of breaking out of this illusion. And somebody's mad about it. Somebody wanted to be your God. Somebody wanted you to be the slave in the situation, bound to being a victim, bound to the past. And then you just started to close those doors, right? Ooh, it's always got to be a funky ass lover. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Let's just drop that there and have a real commercial break. Ace of Pentacles. Your pentacle is pentaclesing. It's looking very shiny. It's very positive. It's very optimistic. I feel as though you've gotten back to the person that you were before you had to go through this cycle with these people. Something was real dark for a long time, y'all. I'm getting like a 10-year cycle. It's giving me the story of Job, okay, being tested and tried in the fire but coming out gold. This was a really thin line between love and hate, y'all. This was a lover and a hater simultaneously. They love you, they hate you. Somebody is angry, mad, admiring you. It's a whole bunch of energy watching you move forward. The Chariot, Okay, something about you creating a new life by way of being a real magician. You could be doing something by way of visionary spiritual prayer, like really visualizing down to a T what it is that you want to do and or be, and you're watching these things manifest very clearly. Right. So what does that look like? Right. Just prime example. If I'm envisioning myself being on a beach in Belize, I can see myself in all white. I see myself with white flowers, taking it to the water, giving the earth, Mama Wata, what it is that she's requiring by way of the creator of all, just to feed the waters and ask that she cleanse. But again, here I am sitting at a table with you. But in my mind's eye, I see that very, very clearly. Right? And that's just an example of what it is that's bothering this person. Your vision is crystal clear and it's precise. You're a sharpshooter by way of visual perception. You can see it down to the very last details. I even see my little white toes and my little white fingernails with my all white head wrap as I put my toes in the pink sands in China, right? And in Belize simultaneously. Listen, this is the visual perception. This is what you're doing. You're seeing yourself in better circumstances despite where you are. It's called faith is the evidence of things not seen. But a lot of things that you're desiring and or hoping for, whoever this person is, they're doubting their magic. You know what's the worst part is that they're imagining now that they could have shared this life with you, but there was a missed opportunity. Yeah, this person wants to keep you in the past. The rain is coming down. Ooh, look at the rain, y'all. I'm looking out the window. Every time I do my readings, y'all, the view that I have is absolutely beautiful. There's a really big old tree. It's like huge. So I'm always looking into nature and I'm watching the rain just fall down, obviously on my truck that I just washed yesterday. But this is the best water. This is the best wash, right? Spirit is sending me water for a reason. I don't know what could have been in my way. Whatever it is, it's being washed away. Because by way of my vision, I wasn't imagining any obstacles anyway. But, you know, Spirit sometimes knows best. Needless to say, this person's stuck in the past. So if you were feeling something pulling at you, tugging at you, somebody was wanting to pull you back into an old way of thinking, an old way of being, maybe at a time that you were very vulnerable to this person, very wide open energetically. I don't feel as though you were guarded with this person. This is not somebody that you thought that one day this person would be some form of an adversary or an enemy to you. You opened your heart all the way to this person. And the fact that they can't get that again keeps them in this nostalgic energy. Okay, they're always just reliving the past. It's like Groundhog's Day. It's like every day they wake up, they're reliving the same energy. Whereas you're like, nah, I'm tired of that. Like, it's over. I'm closing the door on it. And I'm satisfied with what it is that I see that is coming to me. Y'all hear the rain? Y'all want to hear the rain? It just came down. Now I'm talking, it was sunny because I just came from the park. So I love it when Spirit gives us what we want. Y'all hear the rain? Wow. That's the rain. In the middle of what's going on. Everything's a sign and symbol for us at this point. You know, my son makes jokes about me. Like he'll go, oh, Mom, look, there's a dime. That's a sign from Spirit. Oh, there's a butterfly. There's a sign. That's a sign. But really, in all actuality, it absolutely is. How else do you think that the spirit world, by way of being spirit only, manifest in the physical? It uses physical things, sounds, numbers, numerology. You know, every time I see a lizard, I'm like, ooh, I got money coming. And I do. And it's always a whole bunch of money that's coming to me. So I'm like, I always get the signs. Today, I was on the phone with my beautiful sister, my hermana, my angel. She is just amazing. This woman, I love her so much. We've been through many, many lifetimes together. And I was on the phone with her and we were having a beautiful conversation. And when I say the hugest yellow and black butterfly flew across my truck, I'm like, yo, that butterfly is huge. I had never seen a butterfly that big. And then we saw little small yellow ones. I was like, oh, this is a transformation. True enough, by way of this moon cycle, we've been all under some very serious massive transformation. Somebody wants to pull you back to the past. They're almost desperate. The feeling I'm getting is like pull, and you're like, ugh, get off of me, like that. Like, let me go. This Chariot is willpower. Yeah. An Emperor. Okay. Somebody that's watching you build an empire. Keep in mind that a feminine can embody this energy and a masculine can embody this energy, but whatever it is, it's going to resonate with you. But yeah, the signs and symbols are there. You're seeing them and you're going with the flow. Yeah, somebody is just not wanting to let you go. It's a very desperate pull, y'all. Like, it's so desperate. I don't like it. Get off me. Get off of me. Yeah, I don't like it. That's the feeling that I feel that you're feeling by way of the Ace of Wands. You got new beginnings. Okay, the Hierophant is here. That just fell off my hand here, so I'm going to take it. All right. You are a spiritual practitioner. You could do something by way of spirituality like myself. You could help people. You could be a teacher. You could be a leader. You could do tarot. You could do some form of divination. Whatever it is, you're on the lighter end of things by way of moving further into the light. Things are lighter for you by way of energy. Okay. Somebody just wants to keep an eye out on you. This person feels as though they can vicariously live through you for the life that they thought they were supposed to have with you, and it's not happening. Well, the life that you were supposed to have with them has already happened. And this is where they're finding a lot of confusion by way of their energy. Three of Wands represents you going to a distance. You could be moving. You could be seeking to just have something new, a new mindset. Yeah, somebody wants to keep you bound though. Ooh, the Hangman. Somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck in a rut. Somebody's trying to manifest you. But again, the fact that you keep manifesting a brand new outcome lets them know that they are powerless when it comes to you. Okay? Yeah, what are they imagining for your life? Because whatever it is, it's not what you're imagining. What you're imagining is happening not only in the 5D and above, but it's manifesting in the 3D. And this is how this person knows that they're powerless. Somebody's really terrified of this new power that you have. They really wish that they could go back to the past. This person could be manifesting by way of just imagining past events. This is the way they do their magic, to try to make the past real again. No. It's a thin line. I just keep hearing between love and hate. It's almost like they're waiting for you to come back, but the fact that you're not coming back is taking their love and or turning it into hate, or it's making them turn from love to hate. Very dark energy. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, and or Sagittarius. Something about confidence there. Something about willpower. Something about you being very grounded and or practical about what it is that you're molding and shaping. And the universe is meeting you at every single request by way of manifestation. The World card is here. You're closing out those doors and those cycles. Like it's so crazy how many doors these people want open on you. It's like this person wants all your bad memories to keep you stuck and bound. Isn't that crazy? But you've mastered these levels. Now the sun's coming out. The rain has stopped. Now the sun is really bright outside my window. Like, yeah, after the storm comes, the sun, after the rain, after the love is gone, is what I just heard. Like, you're the love that has gone away. You're gone. Nine of Cups. You're moving towards your wishes being fulfilled. Something about you moving to a distance. Something about you being celebrated. You could be just manifesting new people, new friends, new people like you to meet you at your higher self. You're really envisioning this really, really well, and it's going to happen. It has happened. It is happening. Listen, simultaneously is what I'm getting. Two of Wands. You got a choice to stay stuck in this energy and or be bound to whatever the hell this person wants to manifest by way of their energy. But no, you're choosing to go forward by way of that Chariot, and it looks like you have a victory. You absolutely do have a victory. Meanwhile, everything's under judgment. Nobody's exempt, okay? Somebody is not understanding how you're just moving forward after you went through something that was designed to kill you, manifested to take you out. Somebody wanted to manifest you out of here. If they couldn't have you, it's like, if I can't have you, nobody can. Well, that's not realistic, because at the end of the day, if I have nobody, I always have my higher self. That's my number one lady. That's my number one guy, right? So this person wanted you to want them more than you want yourself. And the fact that you're moving forward and loving on yourself is really bothering them. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. You got a lot of options. You got good new options. Ooh, don't we have new options? Good new ones too. Seven of Cups is just options, dreams, desires. Okay. A lot of you are doing vision boards by way of the house that you want. Okay. Making a bucket list, I just heard. Places that you want to travel to. Six of Pentacles. The universe is giving you your fair share. This is really you and the universe co-creating. So whatever somebody is wishing and or wanting or projecting onto you, it's just not, it's not lined up with who you are. It's really falling on deaf ears, and it's only returning back to sender, leaving this person in a really big illusion. Yeah. I heard illusions and delusions. Ooh, wee. It's a thin line between love and hate. The Queen of Pentacles is here. You're coming off as very self-sufficient. You're in these beautiful unions. I just see you like, you know, maybe you were in hermit mode for a really long time. Maybe you didn't trust anybody. And now you're coming out to make friends. Yeah, after betrayal. You're just going with the flow. You're like, everything is fine. Everything is fine. You're not allowing whatever past fears were behind you to keep you stuck. Somebody can't stop thinking about you. They feel like if they think about you enough that you'll show up. But what they're realizing now is that they're really stuck in a cycle with the door open that they, for whatever reason, can't seem to close. You know, sometimes people have doors open in their minds. Wow. The Empress is here. You're coming up as very fertile. You're coming up as somebody that's giving birth to something new. The Queen of Wands gives me somebody very attractive, confident. Okay. You could be changing your look, watching what you eat, just really in this self-care energy. And you're on the good end of karma. What goes around comes around. Everything that you've done in the past by way of sowing good seeds and being nice to people that, you know, wanted to betray you, hurt you, whatever, you're okay. You're like, everything is fine. Yeah, the Fool is you taking a leap of faith on yourself. Somebody just wants to watch you. Even if they can't be with you, they feel like they're still with you by way of watching you, monitoring you, spying on you, by way of tarot, divination. They are vicariously living through you, or so they feel, even if they can't be in that real life with you, be it now and or by way of the future that you're creating, right? Yeah, death is here, transformation. This is a hard death, y'all. This is a hard death. I feel like you overcame every single fear, every single doubt, every single lie that was ever told to you that you decided to believe by way of somebody else trying to control you. You made a decision about it and you discarded it. And the universe was like, don't worry about that. Just give that to us. We're going to go ahead and just send that back to its native state of absolutely nothingness. You just move forward. There is a Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands here waiting for you in your future self. You are living currently in the future. This is where we're at. Somebody's saying, how could you do me this way? This person's under real serious delusions, y'all. The Hermit, you know, how could you do me this way? This is how the divine being did it this way. Just on a little commercial break. Listen, let's have a conversation. This divine being went within, alchemized the energy, is saying, listen, I'm brand new. I'm the Empress. I'm the Queen of Wands. I'm the Hierophant. I'm the Lovers, Ace of Pentacles. Like, I'm actively breathing, being these things. And now my life is giving me exactly what it is that I want. You know, people say, how are you treating your day? How's your day treating you? How are you treating the universe? How's the universe treating you? The universe is treating you very, very well. Because all is well. All is good. It's all good. You survived. So somebody's saying, how could you leave me like this? All right. So the love has turned to hate, unfortunately, but the only conflict is within them. You've gone within and you've mastered yourself. You took your fears and you turned it into faith. You closed the door. You did it in a loving way. Okay. Somebody's still projecting onto you, begging for the door to be open. It's giving me gatekeeper energy. It's giving me, I want you confused, you know? Yeah. About which way to go. It's like, wishful thinking. I just don't understand it. I'm going to be honest. I just don't understand it. But it's not for me to understand with all of this beautiful energy in the universe, even with all that's going on, where things are being balanced out, like with our world, the forces of nature, all of that, it's still a very beautiful place. And the universe is still giving us what it is that we ask for by way of abundance, by way of stability, by way of just being happy. Peace, joy, love, loosing that, if nothing else. The universe is grateful for us doing that because we're showing an attitude of gratitude. It's an equal give and take between you and the cosmos. And this is why you got the ascended masters that are doing everything to make sure that you live out this good life. The wheel of fortune, the wheel is turning and churning. It's always fair. This is not an unfair situation anymore. The tables have turned. It was unfair when you were giving this person a cup of love and they just kept knocking it out of your hand, acting as if you weren't somebody to appreciate. And that was okay, because what it did was it taught you to appreciate yourself. You're like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to make a conscious decision. I don't want to go where I'm tolerated. I want to go where I'm appreciated. And so I will go. I'm going to get in my chariot and I'm going to move forward. And now this person's like, how could you do me like this? It's like, yo, whatever type of bipolar ass, low vibrational energy this is, my job here is done. I've given the love that I was supposed to give. You gave me the answers that I was supposed to get. I've learned the lessons that I was supposed to learn. And unfortunately, you're saying, how can I do this to you? No, you're doing this to you. I am no longer responsible because I'm not returning back to this energy. I was responsible the longer I stayed in this energy, the longer I kept returning back to you. Now I'm telling the universe that I'm accepting said energy. And now I've manifested a completely different life, a very luxurious, beautiful, happy, with good people in it, genuine people in it, life, good support. I just heard life support. Okay, you have life skills by way of what it is that you've learned. Ooh, you better go ahead, collective. Come through with this energy. Look at us just out here just manifesting all this beautifulness, awesomeness, incredibleness. Is that a word? We're going to make it one. Why not? We can do what we want. So we're deciding to choose our higher selves. Temperance is here. Joy, peace, balance. Archangel Michael, the angels are with you. Strength is here. You're no longer bound to somebody's idea of who they need you to be. And that's okay. You're very strong. What didn't kill you only made you spiritually stronger. Yeah, it absolutely did. And the fact that you just keep closing the door on the person, you can feel them opening up a door. You just keep closing the door, closing it again, sending them love and light. It's really irritating their demons because they're refusing to go within. How could you do me like this? Well, listen, you're having this conversation with yourself. You need to find a mirror and say, how could you do me like this? Because that's your guy. Nobody's responsible for you, not to this capacity by way of stifling their growth so that you can stay in a cycle that you want to stay in. You're really here to live out a karmic life? Oh no, 10 of Pentacles is here. You've manifested generational wealth. You've manifested, I'm getting real estate, land, property, travel, whatever this is by way of your purpose and or gifts. You're looking to gift it as much as possible all over the world. And you absolutely will do this. You absolutely will. Listen, you're doing this. You've done this. It's already set, right? So your future self is just kind of, saying, we'll see you when you get here. Everything's been set up for you. Everything is fine. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles is like leaving a legacy. I just heard the ethers are singing your name. And when you leave here, you will have a name that people remember by way of your just great humanitarian work. Yeah. Some of you want to feed the homeless. Some of you are feeding the homeless. Some of you are going to these convalescent homes, talking to older people. Maybe nobody goes to see them. Spirit says the ethers know, they recognize. You got to understand, judgment is real. There are judgment angels, recording angels that record everything that you do. And the universe and the cosmos has this, it's like a silent documentation of everything that you do. It's imprinted in the universe. So it's like your spiritual report card is always precise. It's always your energy. People say, keep that same energy. This is why I support people in the energy. Because everything that you do is being recorded by the cosmos, by the universe. Right? It absolutely is. It matters, is what Spirit is saying. Whatever you do with your gift, It is a sin to have all these gifts and just sit on your gifts. This is why I try my best not to complain. If I catch myself complaining, I'm like, ooh, I can hear myself. And I stop. And I'm like, ooh, I'm having a real human experience. Let me stop. Okay, universe, I do not want to put that out. But instead of me saying what I don't want, I'm just going to put in place what it is that I do want. I'm having a positive day. I'm having good thoughts about myself and or others. I have patience with myself as I grow and understand who it is that I was and who it is that I'm becoming. And my future self is more patient with me than I've ever been. So my future self is my teacher. Woo-hoo. My higher self is my guide. Yeah, you didn't know that your spiritual self, your higher self was your spirit guide. I'm not saying this to the divine collective. You already know this. I'm saying this to this person that does not want to go within. They might have to come back a few more lifetimes to figure it out. And that's okay. That's their journey. That's their path. They will learn, if at some point, hopefully, to be more patient with themselves. The Three of Swords is somebody who is healed. They're healed. Three of Swords represents the heart. Breakup, separation. It's like our time here is done. We've had our time together. And somebody's like, no, the time is not over. I know it's not over because I think about it every day. Somebody is really rethinking over and over and over and over, like they cannot get off the hamster wheel. Meanwhile, you've already planned out something brand new. You are somebody new, somewhere new. Like you can't even be reached in the ethers. To try and open up a door on you at this point is only going to get this person spiritually hurt. Your power makes them doubt their magic, makes them doubt their power. You absolutely are in the public eye. If you're not yet, then you will be. Spirit could be calling you to be in the limelight by way of using your gifts. With all this technology, with all that we have now, there really is no excuse not to live out your dreams. You can travel while sitting still, right? Shout out to the people in Trinidad that send me messages. Shout out to the people in Germany, right? London, look at me traveling. Look at us traveling all over the world. Look at us having a meeting about our beautiful Ten of Pentacles. Like this is beautiful energy. Yeah, spiritually traveling. Absolutely. Five of Wands. Somebody's having a fight with the universe. It's not you. It's not me, because we're going with the flow. That's why the Ace of Cups is here. We're being guided by spirit. My ears are burning. Somebody could be talking about you. Somebody could be sitting with themselves quietly and talking to themselves about you. Wow. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you're really well with all that's happened. You've lived enough, that you've had enough things happen, that they're really shocked, Archangel Michael, that you're living so well, that you're so well with self. Yeah. Justice is here. Okay. You could have had a parent that was trying to hold you back. Somebody is coming to the end of their cycle by way of life. If you've already lost this person and or will lose this person soon, I'm not really one to try to tap into these messages, but I have to be obedient to my higher self. Somebody is passing away. In order for things to get balanced out, this could be in your family by way of lineage. In order for certain powers to be handed down to you, transfer of power, I just heard, by way of the ancestors. If there are people in your lineage that are still in the darkness or not healed, they have to go. Maybe they'll get a favorable judgment in death where they can start over again and maybe try to do it again, you know, but they still have to eat some type of karma. Okay. Yeah. And that was just like a random ass download, but the Two of Swords is here. Blind justice, blind truth. You're no longer blinded to the truth. People want to go where you're going. They see that you have happiness, joy. Yeah, my ears are burning. Somebody is talking about you. Somebody's really sneaky and deceptive with the way that they're trying to do some type of magic. They could be speaking words. They could be in a conversation, gossiping, talking about you, saying things like that's not going to work. This person's going to be broke. They're going to be poor. They could be trying to speak death over you in a very casual way. I always tell people be mindful of gossip because that's the way people do their magic. They get other people involved energetically to speak bad things about you and or see what it is that they're trying to see by way of what it is that they're speaking. Because every time you say something, you get a visual. Do you not? Right. Meanwhile, you're not even on that channel, that frequency. So whatever they're saying, it's like I'm getting the sticks and stones may break my bones, but the words that they're speaking over you won't hurt you, won't hurt me. It's not hurting you. Oof, that's deep. It's a thin line between love and hate, baby. Yeah, somebody is really soaking. Somebody is really sitting and talking to themselves. I'm going to be honest. A lot of this spell work is somebody sitting talking to themselves in discontent. Like, I can't believe she's this and I can't believe he's this. Sitting in a room by themselves, really going crazy, to be honest. And they're doing this to themselves. Four of Cups is illusions. Two of Pentacles is somebody trying to balance out their mind, going back and forth. The two just gives me like this back and forth type of an energy, you know, thoughts that just keep going to and fro, like they're trying to get out of it, but they keep feeding it and they don't understand why all the negativity is coming to them, because they're just to and fro, back and forth, negative thought, negative talking, negative this, saying bad things to themselves silently, so much so subconsciously that they don't even realize what they're saying and or manifesting. That is a dangerous place to be by way of confusion. When you don't realize that the thoughts that you're having and the words that you're speaking is manifesting a certain outcome, and you're wondering why things around you are dying, people are dying, places are dying, things, nothing's growing, there's no fertility, it's scary. Because where else are you putting your power? Was your power always in the fact that you were trying to manifest a certain outcome for somebody else's life? Because if you're trying to do that for somebody else's life by way of a negative aspect, then who the hell is somewhere manifesting your life with the exception of you? Because now every word that you spoke is now what it is that you're going through. Ooh, wee. Somebody wanted you in poverty, broke, fat, ugly, whatever the hell they wishing. You know, these people go deep when they get with their demons, okay? They think up stuff that I'm like, damn. You know, it's like real deep, okay? Whatever that is, this is what they're going through. They've now manifested. The only reality that they've manifested is the one that they are having. And that's it. Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, and or Cancer and energy. Don't have to be that. But you are caring, loving, and kind. You are like a mother. It's giving me Yemaya energy. It's giving me Oshun energy, messenger of God. I'm getting Isis. I'm getting a lot of Egyptian energy. I'm getting the oracle, the truth teller. You know, you tell the truth. I'm getting a lot of beautiful women in history by way of your lineage. Some type of royal shaman lineage, Indian like lineage is what I'm getting. A lot of beautiful women here by way of the ancestral like bloodline. And the reason why I think women are so important is because they give birth to life. They're a portal, right? Yeah, you're giving birth to something new by way of your clairvoyance, by way of your new gifts. And the universe is saying nobody can take these gifts from you. They're infinite. Yeah. And so on and so on. The sun is here. Joy, love, light, peace. Okay. You're not required to dim your light for anybody else that needs to stay in the darkness. It's not a noble thing to do. You were already very loving and kind. When somebody had the opportunity to give you that back, they chose otherwise. They chose to be stagnant. They chose to play mind games. And so now their mind is playing tricks on them. Somebody could really be like hallucinating, like hearing your voice. Okay, this is what I'm getting. They could wake up in the night like, I know I heard her voice. I know I heard his voice. Like what? They're answering themselves. This is all a form of illusions that have backfired on them. Absolutely. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy somebody put into you trying to stop you. Knight of Cups. They want to come in and make some type of offer. They want to apologize. This person just keeps going through this same cycle. They wake up sad in this, I want to apologize and offer something. It's really delusional, y'all. It really is. This is a dangerous place to be. It's a very toxic loop. The person just keeps going like this in a loop. Could be seeing people that remind you of them is what I just heard. If this person's tried to move forward, this person is thinking about you while they're with somebody else. Okay, some way, shape, or form, they feel as though moving on or trying to replace you or trying to find something that they feel could be better than you under this illusion. They feel as though this is hurting you when all reality, you've moved on. Somebody's like, yeah, I know she feels that. I know he feels that. It's like, nah, this person don't feel shit. They're aware that they're aware of what you got going on. But this person is somewhere manifesting something brand new. Like, yeah, you're going to have to get out of that delusion. Yeah, this is illusions. illusions and delusions of grandeur. This person's like happy, mad, sad, hot, cold, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, this is deep. This is really deep. Like, what are you talking about? Let's just see what the cosmos have to say. The Cosmic Tarot, Oracle Tarot. New cards, you know, why not? Let's just use them. That's what they're here for. Yeah, somebody wants to deplete you, make you tired, hold you back. If you've been feeling a little fatigued, it's this person still pulling at your energy. Very deep soul connection. But I feel as though the more you move forward, the less you feel this person's energy. Yep. This says open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. And this is exactly what you're doing. You could have new love coming in. You absolutely do. You're manifesting new love. I see it. New friends, new house. Is this what it is? Is this what's going on? You're just like, oh, something clicked in the Divine Collective. Like, even though we knew, it's like now, oh, I can do anything I want. I can wish for anything that I want. That is good. And so you're really using your power in a way that's making the universe happy, making your ancestors proud. Yeah. Commitment. Something is coming in. Things are getting serious. Something's coming in by new love. And this is probably why you feel this person pulling at you the hardest right now. Like, they're really like, if they just know or feel like somebody is touching you, hugging you, loving on you, be it a friend, just people that you have to share, right, them with, or not, because you're not even with this person. This person doesn't want to share you. But here's the thing, real commercial break. If you are this star and you're giving your gifts away to the world and you have this gift, then they have to always share you with somebody. And I feel like Spirit is giving you somebody that understands that. This is very codependent. You're breaking up with codependency. Yeah, somebody's coming in just to try to take what it is that you have. Somebody is coming off like they want to come in and apologize and woe is me. But this person is a full-blown delusional devil. I'm going to keep it a buck. This says liar. Be careful. Somebody is sneaky. I knew it. Somebody wants to come in and be intimate. But again, this person is needing you to be whoever you were at the time you were with them. And it's just not happening. It's a very redundant energy. Okay? The fact that you're manifesting something completely the opposite of what it is that they're wishing for you. Maybe this person had a little bit more know-how back when, okay, spiritually. But now you've surpassed them. You're a guru. So to reach for a dead body is foolish. This person is playing with dead people. Who's the dead person? You, your old self. That, like, I'm not that person anymore. She's dead. This person's moving towards a dead body, carcass, is what I heard. Yeah. And as you're moving forward, Spirit is saying to give it time. Things are manifesting. Stay in that manifestation mode. When you find that certain days might be a little bit difficult, or, you know, it's just this person trying to be in your energy. That's it. Just rebuke it. Get rid of it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't exist. Everything takes time. In divine time, let it flow. This is what Spirit is saying. But in order to do that, you have to let something go. Absolutely. Wow. This is your message, though. This is your reading. I wish I had something else to say other than this, but somebody is like doubting their magic, doubting their power, doubting themselves. Everything's a doubt. Okay? It's interesting, to say the least. I love you wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Stay grounded. Stay in your manifestation mode. Keep those doors closed. Until the next video, peace be with you.